All right. Hey, Betty. We've been friends for a long time. Thank goodness for Herbalife and how we got our start to meet each
Yes.
other. But can you give us a quick rundown of what you do for Lucas County Children's Services? Really quick, just tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Well, my name's Betty, as we already got to that. I've been at Lucas County Children's Services for just over 27 years. I have done everything from ongoing casework to assessment casework, and now I am in the placement department. My actual job is recruitment, but we haven't been able to do a lot of that because of COVID. So right now I'm just kind of filling in, doing different things.
Awesome. Okay. And so I connected with you and I said, hey, what can we do? How can we help this holiday season? A lot of shelters aren't taking anything because of COVID. So unfortunately, our normal Christmas stuff we couldn't donate to. And you said, oh, we really need toys for this is kind of the age range. You gave me an age range. And so I kind of want to know, number one, I wondered, why does it matter? Why? Because mainly the people that I want to see this video are the people who are donating, right? Who are dropping off the toys, and not just my friends and family, but people that work in the church with me, people that live in my neighborhood. We have so many people that we've connected with who are donating, and I want them to know why and what they're giving to. And then I also want you to touch a little bit on what the needs are of Lucas County Children's Services right now and how else we can be the hands and feet of God right now for what you guys need.
Um, Children have not stopped coming into care. Referrals dwindled down for a little while in there after school shut down because kids weren't being seen. But the thing about that is what we were getting was actually the worst of the worst. So just awful things you don't even want to think about were coming in. So kids have not stopped coming into care. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we haven't been able to do what we do. We haven't been able to do toy drives. We haven't been able to do the normal stuff that we do. So we always look for anybody who wants to donate, any organization, any church. And what I've noticed in my years of going down to our toy room, as we call it, is there's that age range between like 4 and 10 that we get Barbies and we get Legos and we get race cars and we get that group taken care of. The littles, those babies through the toddler years, yeah, we get some stuff, but especially babies, we don't get a lot of baby stuff, even though we do have lots of babies that come in. The other forgotten group are your tweens and your teens. So we give gifts to those kids who are in Lucas County Children's Services custody, and also to kids in their own home that we work with because parents can't afford it.
Yeah. So my other question too, Betty, would be if we were collecting for teens, if that's another age range that comes up, my biggest fear is you don't there and as someone who works with a lot of teens, getting them what you think they want is not normally what they actually want. And so what does that look like? Are there gift cards? Are there, I don't think it's cash, but what can we do to collect for that age range as well?
Gift cards, Target gift cards, Walmart gift cards, um, gift cards,
Okay.
definitely.
And that's really helpful. That's really helpful to know. I know, several of my friends who've contacted me wouldn't mind picking up a $10 Target gift card, and those add up. That's the thing people also need to understand
Right.
is even if you get a $5 gift card, well, compared with a 20 and a 5 and a 10, I mean, that adds up. So any donation, big or small, matters.
Yes.
That's the one thing I want to always try to tell people. Awesome. Okay, well, I wanted to keep this brief because I want people to watch it. If it's 20 minutes long, I know the odds are slim, but the last thing I have to ask you, because it's so near and dear to my heart, so important. How do people become or what is the process if they live in Ohio, if they specifically live in Lucas County, somewhere in the surrounding area, Sylvania, Toledo area, what can they do to become a foster parent? Can you give us a very brief, what can they do?
Actually, right now, it's probably the easiest it's ever been. You contact our agency, you ask for the recruitment department, or we do have a hotline, which don't ask me the number because I don't know. Um, you can fill out a questionnaire online. It's 36 hours of training, 4 sessions. They're 2 hours long. They're live. There's a trainer. You actually have to have your own screen. There's somebody watching you, watching them, which I think is kind of creepy, but it works. And then the rest of the sessions it's called Foster Parent College, and you get online at your leisure and you take those segments that you need. And then once you're done, you get everything together. Our lovely Tanya will let you know that you've completed, or if you need something else, then Ms. Muhammad, Vet Muhammad, will send you an application. She usually calls or emails and says, hey, we saw that you completed. We need you to come down here and fill out this actually, she sends you the application. Fill this out, send it back. You come down, you get fingerprinted on that cool machine. And then they assign a home study worker and you go from there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Betty. I really appreciate your time, not just as my friend, but as such a leader in the community. I hope you know how much your work is appreciated and how much you matter to not just our family, but to families and kids all over Northwest Ohio. And, we're in the process right now. We're working specifically in the next couple months. I'm really hoping to be licensed not too long after the new year. I know classes are filling up, so it's important that we get pre-registered and things like that. So I really want to thank you, and I want to really make sure people know how easy the process is to get started. And then finding more information, you can connect with Tanya, or even
Oh
you
yeah.
can answer questions. And so they're not thrown out on their own when they start inquiring or wondering the process. There's people to support you, and there's things
Oh,
to do.
never.
Yeah. So I'm so thankful. And I'm so excited of whose ears this will reach. And I'm excited for Tyler and I to get our license, because I think then we can speak a little more candidly about the process, and bring other people in. So I'm excited for us to get that done too, and to be able to be in your system. So thank you
Me
so
too.
much. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share this with people. Thanks for letting us help this year, Betty. We're so thankful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And we'll talk soon, okay?